Welcome to the home office. Hey y'all, welcome back to the X's and O's with Stephanie and MXO. This is not my normal background. Today we are in my home office because we're doing a video about how to successfully and efficiently work from home. A lot of people are working from home now and they've never done it before due to the global pandemic. So I want to help you guys out with some really great tips to help you be effective and get through this if you don't have experience working from home before. So let's get started. I have 6 work from home tips for you guys. I've experienced working from home for about 4 years. I've been doing it on and off. So at my job, they've given me like 1 or 2 work from home days a week. So I would work at the office some days and work at home some days. But with the global pandemic happening, instead of just having 1 or 2 work from home days a week, right now my current job is having everyone work remote full-time. We've been doing it for 6 weeks now. I've also recently done some work abroad, work from home trips where I have gone to visit my boyfriend, which if you watch my videos before, you know that we're in a long distance relationship. I've gone out abroad to where he is and worked from home at his home. I was actually supposed to be working abroad right now. Thank you, coronavirus, for messing that up. So I'm pretty familiar with it. Honestly, I love working from home. It's a really great perk. Not everyone loves it, but I think that it's because not everyone knows how to do it effectively. Like, there's obviously a lot of distractions at home, especially if you have kids or, other family members that live in the home with you. But it doesn't have to be hard. It can be easy. It can be great. So I have 6 tips today for you guys to work from home effectively as well. Tip number 1 is to get ready for your day. It's so tempting to just lay in bed all day and work. It's tempting to stay in your pajamas all day. It's tempting to not wash your face, just get up, roll over, work on your laptop, and just kind of be a slob. I'm guilty of having my days that I do that, but for the most part, I try to make it a routine to get up in the morning at around the same time every day, get ready for the day, put an actual outfit on instead of wearing sweats. And I don't always do my makeup. Some days I do. It's never a full face like this, but a little mascara, some eyeliner, just to feel good, look good, feel good is totally a thing. And I really feel like if you look presentable for the day, you're gonna feel like you have a purpose for the day, you're gonna feel more motivated. So my first tip is to get ready in the morning and get fresh. My second tip is to have a designated workspace. Again, it's so tempting to just work from your bed all day. There are some days that I like to sit in bed where I'm just not feeling it. But I find that I'm the most effective when I have my own designated workspace. Right now, we're sitting in my home office. It's actually my office where I do my work, and it's actually my YouTube filming studio. I film on the other side. But just having a place to walk into, entering into this room makes me feel okay, this is my work zone, and it allows me to really have the rest of my house still designated for living and leisure and lounging, which is really what we all want our houses to be, right? We want our houses to be somewhere where we come and relax and decompress. So I really recommend having a designated workspace to get your work done. And then when you leave this room at the end of the day or whenever, just like when you leave the office, you're mentally checking out and you're moving on to relaxation station. I know not everyone has the opportunity to have a whole room designated as an office in their house. Totally fine. I think that you can designate spaces in your house as well to be your workspace. So if you have a great chair that you like to sit in the corner, cozy up and get your work done, or maybe you have a dining room table and then a kitchen eating table, designate the dining room table as your workspace. Just make sure that you have somewhere that is a work zone so that your whole house doesn't become work. Like there's a difference, there's a separation. My third tip is to make a to-do list every day. I don't know about you guys, but for me, it's so much easier to like prioritize what I need to do when I have it written down. I mean, honestly, it gives me more of a clear head about the objectives for the day for work, and then I know once I finish up that list, I'm good to go, I'm done for the day, and I can mentally check out. I'm honestly like not even that much of an organized person, but I'm definitely a cross it off the list type of person, like accomplishment type of person. Like accomplishments motivate me. So if I see that I'm accomplishing things, then I feel more in control of my day and more in control of the work day. And then once I accomplish all those things, it's time to relax. Tip number 4, take a lunch break. Just because you're working at home doesn't mean that you shouldn't work on a schedule like people at the office do. For example, locking out, taking a quick break for lunch is a huge way to signal to your brain that you're halfway through the day, and it's also going to give you a much needed screen break. It's also going to make you feel like you have more structure for your day, similar to the structure that you had at the office. Next tip, take a walk break. I mean, I think one of the hardest things to get used to when you start working from home, especially during these pandemic times that we're living in, you're missing that social interaction, but you're also missing like fresh air, like a morning commute, leaving your house. So what really helps me is to designate like 10, 15, 20 minutes in the afternoon to just go for a walk in the neighborhood and like see the outside world that a lot of us are not seeing very much of right now. Like it makes a world of a difference. I come back into my work zone refreshed. I feel like a real like living, breathing person. Make you feel like you're not just trapped working all day. All right, next and final tip is to have strict off hours. It's super easy when you're working from home and you don't have to get in the car, beat rush hour traffic home to like just keep working, and like not have that clear identified, okay, it's time to go home, it's 5 o'clock type of feeling. So when you're working from home, make sure that you're setting clear work hours. This goes back to having that structure, that waking up, having a routine, getting ready, coming into your workspace, having lunch, taking your walk break, leaving your workspace, and then work is over. Don't feel bad about it. You're not being paid to work 24 hours. Just because you're at home doesn't mean you need to work more than you would at the office. Logging out, leaving your work zone, and moving into like relaxation time at around the same time every day, having that schedule, leaving your phone, leaving your laptop, leaving whatever in the room, not touching it, is going to help you feel like you have your work and your home life separated. We're living in super crazy times. A lot of people that aren't used to working from home have been forced into it against their will. They don't like it. They aren't used to it, but I hope that these tips can help you find a way to do it effectively and enjoy it like I do. The key is just being able to have a separation between like work and home. I want to hear how you guys are doing with social distancing, not only how it's affecting your work life, but how is it affecting your personal life? Have you had to cancel a trip? I know I have. Have you missed a big event? Have you had to reschedule something? Let me know in the comments below, and I can't wait to hear from you guys. Thanks for tuning into the X's and O's with Stephanie and MXO.